Here with Corey Blake from New Horizons Credit Union. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning, Joe.
We're going to talk about something that sounds a little crazy, how to develop good financial habits in college. I know this was probably kind of tough for me.
It was for me as well.
All right, so let's start with how can someone save some money while they're in college?
Well, students will find it harder to save because there's normally not a lot of extra money they're going to have,
right.
So they need to start small. If they make about an extra $300 a month, which might seem like a lot to them, but if they make that, a good idea would put about $30 of that back, say around 10% of that. Mm-hmm. It's not a lot of money, but the goal is getting in the habit of saving.
All right, so what about credit cards? Are they good or are they bad? Because I know some people get a credit card and run wild with it.
Well, getting a credit card with a low limit can be good for establishing credit and for emergency expenses.
Okay.
But I would say at this point, you only need one credit card.
Okay, so perhaps get a credit card, start a line of credit, but don't run wild with it. Be
Absolutely.
Smart with it.
Be smart.
Does it really matter in life if they are late in paying bills at this point?
Well, students obviously are just like any other consumer, and they absolutely must pay their bills on time. Mm-hmm. That includes items like cell phone bills, and rent. Mm-hmm. I mean, these items affect a student's credit history, absolutely. So paying your bills on time is the #1 way to actually build your credit.
So what if you've already done some damage by paying your bills not on time? You're paying them late, you've already done a little bit of damage. What are we talking about here then?
That's a good question. And I would say for students who have already gotten into trouble running up credit card debts and paying their bills late, try talking with your creditors and explain the situation. You know, try and communicate with them and don't just walk away. Mm-hmm. You know, show that you have a plan and you're working on trying to clear up that debt. Perhaps even negotiate payments with the creditors as well.
Right.
Something that you can afford.
Sure. Any other tips when it comes to students trying to develop good financial habits in college?
Absolutely. Always keep track of your checking account. That is absolutely very important. Keep track of your credit report as well. You can go to annualcreditreport.com and get that. It's an annual credit report that you can get free. So I would recommend checking that out. Also, check with your financial institutions and make sure that they are offering low minimums and low fees.
So this segment we talked about today, not only good for any of you students who may be watching, but also good for some of the parents to take some of these notes and try to pass them on to your kids. And of course, if you're a student or a parent and you have any questions, you can contact the folks at New Horizons Credit Union.
Absolutely, we're here.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.